Hi everyone, we'll be doing a Vinyasa sequence standing postures only to really focus on strengthening the legs and connecting into the ground. So really focusing on our foundation, which is the beginning of every single posture. So we'll start in Samasthiti, top of the mat, feet together. And let's just take a moment here to settle into the body. So allowing your attention to shift inwards into the space of the body. Feeling the breath moving in and out through the nostrils and just noticing the quality of the breath in this moment. Perhaps beginning to lengthen and deepen the breath in and out through the nostrils, bringing a gentle tone in the vocal cords for your Ujjayi breath. On your next inhale, feel the feet rooting down, the kneecaps lifting, the tailbone dropping. And on your next exhale, feel the heart lift and expand. And we'll take one more breath like that. Inhale, pressing through the four corners of each foot, drop the tailbone. Exhale, lift and expand from the heart. Inhale, bringing the arms over your head as you bend the knees into Utkatasana chair pose. Exhale, we'll fold forward, hands to the mat, straightening the legs as much as it's comfortable. Inhale into half lift. Lengthening through the spine. Exhale, just step the right foot back into a lunge position. Keep that right heel up. And then inhale, lift the chest, lift the arms over your head, palms facing each other, and reach through the pinkies. Exhale, bring the hands back to the mat, framing the left foot. Inhale into downward facing dog, step the left foot back. Other side, bring the right foot forward. Keep that back heel lifted. Inhale, come up, keep bending into the right knee as the arms come over your head. And exhale, bring the hands back down, framing the right foot. Inhale, bring the left foot forward to meet the right into half lift, lengthen through the spine. Exhale, fold forward. Again, bend the knees here if you need to. Inhale, back into the chair pose. Bend the knees, reach the arms over your head. Exhale, Samasthiti, straightening the arms. Back down to your side, straightening the legs. So we'll do a couple more of those to just warm up the body, warm up the legs. Inhale, take a deep breath in. Exhale, bend the knees. Inhale, lift the chest, Utkatasana. Exhale, fold forward, straightening the legs. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, step the right foot back. Inhale, lift the chest into this high lunge position. Reach back through the right heel. Exhale, come back down, frame the left foot. Inhale, downward facing dog. Exhale, right foot forward. Inhale, lift up, high lunge. Exhale, frame the right foot. Inhale, step the left foot forward, half lift. Exhale, fold over the legs, relaxing the back and the neck. Inhale, bend the knees, lift the chest, Utkatasana chair pose. Exhale, Samasthiti. Again, inhale, deep breath in. Exhale, bend the knees. Inhale, lift the chest, lift the arms. Exhale, fold. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, right foot back. Strong legs. Inhale, press through the feet. Keep bending into that left knee. Exhale, frame the left foot. Inhale, downward facing dog. Exhale, right foot forward. Inhale, lift up, reach through that back left heel. Exhale, come back down, moving with the breath. Inhale, half lift, left foot comes forward. Exhale, folds forward. Inhale, bend the knees, lift the chest, draw the lower belly in. Exhale, Samasthiti. One more like that. Inhale, deep breath in. Exhale, bend the knees. Inhale, lift the chest, really sink the hips low. Exhale, fold. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, right foot back. Inhale, bend into the left knee, lift the chest. Exhale, hands back to the mat. Inhale, downward facing dog. Exhale, right foot forward. Inhale, come up, deep, smooth breath in. Exhale, come back down. Inhale, step the left foot forward, half lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, bend the knees, sink the hips low as you lift the arms. Exhale, Samasthitihi. Step the right foot back for Trikonasana. Pivot the right toes towards the back of the mat. Left feet in at 45 degrees. Exhale. Right hand comes to the right shin. Or you can catch the big toe. Or you can bring the hand to the floor or onto a block if you need a little bit more lift here because maybe the hamstrings are tighter. And we'll hold it here for a couple more breaths. Keep reaching up through that left hand. Draw the lower belly in. On your next exhale, gaze down, bend into the right knee. We're going to go into half moon pose. So shift the right hand to the right corner of the mat. Lift the left leg, lift the left arm. That hand can be on the floor, or again, it can be on a block. And you're flexing that right foot, reaching back through the heel as you reach the tailbone towards the left heel. And then counteract that by reaching the heart forward, gazing up if you want to challenge the balance a little bit. One more breath. Exhale, lower that left foot again, coming out of it. So we'll do the left side, pivot the feet, exhale, Trikonasana on the left side. And really feeling into your foundation. So feeling both feet pressing through the four corners of each foot, down and away from each other. That helps also to find some length through the side body. Micro bending the knees to really press the feet down. One more breath. Exhale, gaze down into half moon pose. Bend into the left knee. Left hand comes to the top left corner of the mat. Pick up the right leg. Flex the foot. And feel that expansion in all directions. Down through the left foot. Back through the right heel. Forward through the heart. And through both hands. Find a drishti point that works for you, a gazing point that helps you find stability and awareness of the internal space of your body. One more breath. Exhale, bend into the left knee and coming out of it, we'll come into Trikonasana B. Pivot around, face the back of the mat. And we'll bring the left hand down and the right arm up. For twisted triangle pose, again, if this is too deep, place the hand on a block, or you could even place the hand on the inside of the foot. Trying to keep the hips in line with each other as you reach through both hands. Pressing through both feet evenly. One more breath. Exhale, gaze down. We're going into twisted half moon. So shift the left hand forward, pick up the left foot. And now the right hand can either be on the hip or reaching up. Twisted half moon. Try to keep the hips in line with each other. And when you flex that left foot, try to keep the toes pointing down. So you're internally rotating that left leg. Draw the lower belly in, spread the lower back. So you're really hollowing through the front of the pelvis. This is harder than it looks. Take one more breath. Bend into the right knee. Come out of it slowly. Opening to the side. Pivot around, face the front. Left side. Trikonasana B. Revolve triangle pose. So the right hand comes down and the left arm reaches up. Find that evenness through both feet. So pressing evenly down through both feet as the heart reaches forward and up. One more breath. Exhale, gaze down, twisted half moon, shift the right hand forward, and the left arm reaches up or onto your hip. And then maybe you're spinning the gaze towards the left and then up towards the ceiling. Again, use a block underneath that right hand if there's too much tension in the hamstrings to be in this position with the hand on the floor. Deep, steady breaths. One more. Gaze down for balance. Exhale, lower that right foot, open to the side. Reach out through the fingers. Now we're going to come into Parsvakonasana A. So pivot the right toes again and bend into the right knee. So you're bringing the right knee over the right ankle, and you have two options for the hands. You can either bring the hand to the floor or onto a block again, or forearm to your shin. Both options reach the left arm over your head. Always connecting into the feet, into your legs. Feel the feet pressing down and away from each other, really connecting to the earth. Without collapsing the arches of the feet, lift the arches, draw the lower belly in, reach through the left pinky. On your next inhale, we're going to go into Warrior 2, Virabhadrasana B. Just lift the torso and bring the arms out to the side, gazing over the right fingers. Good. Keep the legs strong. Keep the torso perpendicular to the floor. So notice if you're reaching forward, come back to the center, relax the shoulders, soften the gaze. One more breath here. Exhale into reverse warrior. The left hand slides down the left leg and the right arm reaches back. So you feel that stretch through the side body. And as you keep bending into the right knee, drop the tailbone and reach through the right fingers. Draw the lower belly so you really feel that stretch on the side of the body. Let's take one more breath here, going a little bit deeper. Bend a little bit more, reach a little bit more. Exhale, framing the right foot. Inhale into a high plank. Exhale into downward facing dog. Good. Inhale, let's jump to the top of the mat. Half lift. What's the back of the mat? Exhale, fold. Inhale, come to stand, Samasthiti. Let's do the left side. Step the left foot back. Pivot the left toes and bend into the left knee. Forearm to the thigh or left hand to the floor. Reach the right arm over your head. Good. Feel the legs pressing down and away from each other. And just notice how that automatically makes the rest of the posture feel lighter and more integrated. Always starting from the ground. Deep breaths, really breathing into the side body here. Inhale into Virabhadrasana B. Lift the torso, gaze over the left fingers. Relax the shoulders. So make sure that the hands are in line with the shoulders and not higher. Soften the gaze. Deep, steady breaths. On your next exhale, reverse warrior. Continue to connect into the ground. Feel the feet. Drop the tailbone. And keep that left knee over the left ankle. Breathing into the side body. One more breath. Bend a little bit deeper. Reach a little bit further. And then exhale all the way down to frame the left foot. Inhale into a high plank. And then exhale into downward facing dog. Inhale, come to the top of the mat. Half lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, Samasthiti. Just coming to stand at the top of the mat. Okay. Now we go into Parsvakonasana B. Step the right foot back, face the back of the mat. So you can keep the knee lifted or you can lower the knee. Exhale, come into the twist. So the left elbow comes to the right thigh, hands in prayer. Or if you want to go for the deeper version, bring the left hand to the outside of the right foot with the arm reaching up over your head. And then maybe you're picking up that back knee. Good. Keep bending into the right knee. If the back heel is lifted, reach back through the left heel. Twisting along the spine. One more breath here. Inhale, we're going to come into Virabhadrasana A. So lower the back heel and bring the arms over your head. Shoulders squared towards the right knee. And the palms can be together or they can be apart. Keep bending into that right knee, pressing through both feet, dropping the tailbone, and feel the rib cage lift. One more breath. Inhale, straighten the right leg. Interlace the fingers behind the back. Inhale, lift the heart. Straighten the arms if that's accessible. Exhale into humble warrior. Bend the right knee again and let the torso slide on the inside of the thigh as the hands come away from the hips as much as it's comfortable. If you can't, bring them all the way over towards the ground. Good. One more breath here. Keep the legs strong. Inhale, come out of it. And then pivot around straight to the left side. Let's do the left side. Lower the back knee if you need to do that. If not, you can just keep the knee lifted. Exhale, twist to the left. And once you're there, settle in. Reestablish the breath. See if you can keep the same length and depth of the breath as before. Even if you're in this twisting posture, breathe into the backside of the body. One more breath here. Inhale, come up into Virabhadrasana A. Lower the back heel and lift the torso, arms over your head. Good. Press both feet down and away from each other. Keep bending into the left knee. Drop the tailbone. Lift the rib cage. Deep, steady breaths. One more. Inhale, straighten the left leg. Interlace the fingers. Inhale, lift the heart. Reach the fingertips towards the floor. Exhale, humble warrior. Slide the torso on the inside of the left thigh. Keep bending into the left knee. Keep the legs strong. One more breath. Inhale, come out of it. Exhale into Samasthiti, top of the mat, feet together. Okay, inhale, we're gonna come into eagle pose with the legs. So the right leg comes over the left leg as you bend into the left knee. Good, find your balance. And then maybe you're tucking that foot behind the left calf. Maybe also bringing your arms into eagle and sink the hips down. Draw the lower belly in. Squeeze the thighs together. For 3, lift the elbows. For 2. And now after this last breath, we're going to go into Digasana warrior pose. So straighten the left leg and shoot that right leg back. Arms out to the side. Stay with me. Trying to make a straight line with the torso and the right leg. Lifting that left arch, pressing through the 4 corners of the left foot. Good. On your next inhale, you're going to lift the chest and bring that right leg out in front of you and the arms over your head. Good. Palms facing each other. Draw the lower belly in. Flex the right foot and feel that right leg drawing into the hip socket. One more breath. On your next exhale, left hand catches the outside of the right foot. Or if that's too deep, bend the right knee, catch the outside of the right knee. Reach back through those right fingers. And you can either stay gazing forward, to the side, or back towards your right fingers. Deep, steady breaths. Just a couple more here. Good. Exhale, let that right leg go. Swing it behind you. Bend into the right knee and come into a high lunge. So that back leg is straight. The back heel is lifted. Reach the arms over your head. Good for 3, 2, 1. Lower the back knee. Good. Bring the hands to the left thigh. Drop the tailbone and press the hands into the thigh. So you really feel a stretch through the front of the right hip. So you're really dropping the tailbone. So instead of arching the back, do the opposite. Lengthen the back and drop the tailbone. So you're tucking the tailbone under. And then from here, we're going to tuck the right toes, lift the right knee and hover for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lower down. Good. Relax. We're going to do 2 more rounds of that. Tuck the tailbone, press the hands into the thigh, lift the knee. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lower down and release. Shake it out. Okay. 1 more. Hands to the thighs, tuck the tailbone, press into the thigh, lift the knee, hover it from the floor for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lower down. Good. And then come back into half lift. Right foot comes to the left. Exhale, fold. Inhale. Samasthiti. All right, let's join the left side, and then we'll go down to the floor and wrap up the practice. Left leg comes over the right leg, bend into the knee. Find your balance. Maybe tucking that left foot behind the right calf. Arms in eagle. You can do the opposite of what you did before. Really sinking the hips down, squeezing the thighs together. Draw the lower belly in. Steady the breath. Steady the gaze for 3, 2, sink a little bit deeper. 1, inhale, untangle your legs, go back into Virabhadrasana. 3, or C. Good. Draw the lower belly in, press through that right foot. Reach back through the left heel as you reach forward through the heart. One more breath. Inhale, lift the heart, reach the leg out in front of you. Feel the ears stacked over the shoulders stacked over the hips, and the hips over the heel of the right foot. Draw the lower belly in. One more breath. Right hand comes to the outside of the left foot or the outside of the left knee. Good, and then maybe see if you can drop the left sit bone underneath you and lift the rib cage up and back to deepen into the twist. One more breath here. And then exhale, we're going to go into that high lunge. So bend into the right knee and bring that left foot behind you. Keep the left heel lifted, arms over your head. And as you bend into the right knee, reach back through the left heel, drop the tailbone. Make sure there's no tension in the shoulders. So wrap the shoulders away from the ears towards the front of the body. Good. One more breath here. Exhale, lower the left knee, interlace the fingers and bring the hands to the right thigh. Drop the tailbone, press into the thigh, tuck the back toes, inhale, lift the knee, hover off the floor. As you keep actively dropping the tailbone. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lower down. All right, 2 more rounds. Inhale, come up for 5, 4, 3, relax the shoulders, 2, 1, come down. And one more time, tuck the tailbone. Inhale, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Lower down. Good. Bring the hands to the floor. Inhale into half lift. Exhale, fold. Let's just stay in the forward fold. You bring the feet hip width distance apart. Bend the knees and just hang over the legs. Relax the neck, relax the shoulders, allow the spine to release. And then when you're ready, you can come into a squat just to release the thighs, the inner thighs. Just take a moment to wind down and release the body. You can sit on a block if this is too deep. Or you can also fold forward between the thighs. And shift side to side if that feels good. Good. All right, feel free to take a Shavasana, lie on your back for as long as it feels good, just to really wind down from this short but powerful standing sequence we did to strengthen the legs. All right, thank you. Thanks for being here.